fell asleep, there was nobody there. You woke up and there was a body there.
Yes. What are you doing?
I'm calling the cops.
Ah, yeah. It's time once again for the podcast you know and love. All That Ish. With DJ Wick and the crew. Here they are, ready to talk about everything from political-ish, movie-ish, sport-ish, and even just plain crazy-ish. Enjoy All That Ish.
Enjoy it. You better enjoy it. Get it all, damn it. Yeah, I said it. Get it. Oh, man. Sheesh. Now, see, we're just hoping that you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And it's one of those things where you got to start it off with this show. If you're not starting your week off with this show, you're wrong. You know what I mean? It's your man, DJ Wick, a.k.a. Amazing. I'm not up in here by myself. Not at all. There's other folks that are in here with me. So if we should, and I think we should, let's go ahead and get down to business, shall we?
Right about now, what's up? It's time for the real nigga roll call.
And that being said, let's do the damn thing, shall we? In the studio with me right now, he the only motherfucker in here right now. But let's give it up for the one and the only
Dr. Brooks, aka Macaroni Tony.
Gang, you know what time it is. Hey, what up, Columbia, South Carolina? I see you got them girls in there. Don Staley got them girls ready to go to the tourney.
Doing the damn thing.
Real talk, though, and I'm not just saying this. I'm more fired up to watch the women's tourney than the men. I don't even know who's on half them teams. But with all the women got brands now. They have players that are fucking brands. It's more watchable.
It's funny you mentioned that because there was somebody who was talking about, they were talking about a lot of stuff dealing with basketball. One of the things that they had mentioned was the fact that they've changed the game, at least as far as the NBA, and this could be arguably for basketball in America as a whole. They've geared it more to the European style of basketball, and the conspiracy theory, I guess you could say, was that it was done so that there could be a larger white presence in the game. And by making the game the way it is, taking away so much of the contact in this contact sport of basketball, that they made it, they created an avenue where women could be more prominent in the game. Because what they've done is started playing their game in the same fashion that the NBA is playing theirs. You know,
I don't know. Whenever somebody don't like something, they just use the word they, and they encompasses this evil force.
Yeah. Well, the rules. Hey, the rules are the rules, though. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're changing the rules, those rules are changed. Hey, but before you continue, not to cut you off, but
Cleveland.
He's in the building. I'm just saying.
What up?
Afternoon, my afternoon.
God dang. This
I need to
asshole.
catch up. Let me get some tequila in me, and then I'll start talking.
Yeah, but you know what? It's just I go ahead though. You were making a point.
I don't think there's that wide of a conspiracy. I think after the Malice in the Palace, right? They didn't want niggas beating people up because it looks bad because of how we're structured in this country.
Those people needed their asses whooped. Let's be real about it.
They tried it. That's true. That's true. I wish I was there. I would have been. I could have been a Pistons fans. I still would have been throwing blows at the other dudes, not even at my dudes.
I'm telling you.
But but I don't think it's that wide. I think the game is morphing, and I can remember back when I was in high school, and we were about the same age. So I don't know if y'all had this. Our coaches were teaching stop taking long twos and just step back a foot and shoot a three.
Oh yeah, so the worst shot in basketball was considered the one where your foot was on the 3-point line. Definitely.
The long two where you are consciously taking a 2-point shot if it's real long. They were like, fuck it, just shoot a 3. So it's just math. 3 is more than 2. So if you can get to where you shoot high 40s from 3, then over the course of a game, you'll make more of a difference on the game than shooting a 2. I think where Europe changed it was their big men shoot outside where we always played inside.
No, the argument was their big men don't play defense at all. They're weak on the defensive end. Tell me the.
Yeah, but it's not true though.
Tell me the cat that plays hard defense.
Okay, you remember Sabonis, not this Sabonis, his daddy.
No, exactly. See, you're making my point.
No, oh my God, I'm trying to tell you the evolution, the way the game evolved.
Go ahead.
It started a long time ago. This ain't no conspiracy. If Drazen Petrovic hadn't drove into a tree or whatever happened to him, he probably would have been Peja Stojakovic.
Okay.
I just know that the Sonics, when they were still here, drafted a guy called You Slap a Bitch, and I was very uncomfortable with that.
Oh God. You won't fill in there?
Because his name meant to hit those who you don't like, and I didn't like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, I get that. That's fine. That's fine. We're not gonna hold it up against nobody.
So you wouldn't pick a guy named You Slap a Bitch?
Oh, I definitely would, man.
What about Chukovic?
Look, just to drive the announcers crazy, son. I'd be like, yeah, that's who we got on the squad.
Hey, it's a white dude coming in, and people are mispronouncing it. They calling him nigga.
That
nigga. And his name's actually Nega. But Noah Kanega. But it sounds like Noah nigga.
Right?
Bruh, there's no winning with that, yo. He's done up. He can't even say his own name.
The funny thing is he's good, though.
He's all right. Don't do that.
And you think, is he good because of his name? Like the dude named Dakotas? There's a cat named Dakotas to ever do it or something like that. That's his birth name. I got a cousin named Show Nuff.
Well, you know what, though? I did have a dude I played with. His name was Good Game, man. His last name was Good Game. No lie. Good Game. Shout out to Good Game. Let's go ahead and get into this because y'all not gonna do
we
that.
Get way off track.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know what we talking about.
Got 5 minutes to get right with your boys. Oh, suck it now.
Take a topic. You got 5 minutes to talk about it.
Oh my God. So if you don't know, now is the part of the show where we got a couple topics, and as it said in the intro, we got 5 minutes to talk about it.
On the #1 show in America for podcasts.
The #1 podcast in America, definitely.
And all both continents.
He said, God dang, man, slap yourself. Anyway, this first one. Let me get my titles up. This first one we're calling Not Mommas. Not Mommas. RX Hector. I'm not familiar with this guy, but evidently he's confused. He's some type of rapper of sorts. Again, I'm not familiar with him, but that don't really mean nothing. But you know what? I gotta play this. As sad as it is, I gotta play it because it's like it'll put everything into context. Hold on.
12 o'clock on the dot. Got Mom Dukes at Frankie's and it joint, going on. Mom Dukes at Frankie's.
Oh my God, look at this. 12 o'clock.
With the Chanel, don't play with her.
Please don't. Oh
Dude,
my God, y'all.
You got that fat booty.
I didn't buy this on eBay. This thing real.
Blue. Hey, they know you clap.
Mama got that fat booty, is what he said before smacking that ass. And then she just talks about how it's not from eBay and then commences to make it clap.
Okay, make sure the listeners know when he said mama got that fat booty, he's not talking about a random girl. Like, come here, little mama. He's talking about his biological mother.
The woman who gave birth to him, yeah.
And he cups her booty the way I would cup your booty if you was a lady listener and you were with me and you had some attraction to you and we felt it. I would cup your booty as a sign of approval of you and me and our proximity. But he did that to his mother.
That's just nasty, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's not.
What?
Oh no, man, fuck this. You, Cat, everybody, y'all all here because your father cupped the booty.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you think you gonna cup your mama's booty?
No, it was gross, but not if I cup the booty.
No. I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying that. If you cup it.
Okay, as we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, golly, man. I wasn't saying that
I
at
like
all.
cupping booties. If you haven't heard that,
Man. All right.
They call me macaroni Tony.
If you would like this gentleman right here to cup your booty, please send us an email at ati.all.that.ish at gmail.com. In the subject line, put Dr. Brooks cups it. Yeah, just do cup it, Dr. Brooks. Yeah, that's what you do. Cup it, Dr. Brooks. That's all you got to do. Put that in there. Oh my gosh.
Okay, look, in all seriousness, I think that behavior is representative of what's going wrong in this country because we had single parents for so long and single parents have begot other single parents. And we're at a point where I think a lot of women, especially if they have a son or only son, it becomes what's known as a sonsbin. He's like part son, part husband. And you begin to convey and instead of being a parent, you're a friend.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you got them zipping up your dress and doing all this and that. And you don't have a son, you don't have a husband, you have a sonsbin, and he's like the man of your house. And at some point, you're comfortable cupping it. And as a parent, you're supposed to say, don't cup it, but we're so far removed.
Oh my God.
People just let their baby cup it and then they clap. They make it clap.
No, that's not a good look.
No,
but I'm saying that's what's happening.
You might be right about that. I don't know if you're right or wrong, but I just think it's a little much. But it just now y'all gonna clap. These people. I don't know, man. I just think it's ugly. Cleveland, what say you, man? Oh, shout out to Earl Stevens Selections.
Earl Stevens got that red function blend on deck. Yeah. You know what it is?
Yeah. Nah, I mean, that's just nasty to me. It's weird. I read the article too on the link you sent, and there was another rapper like defending him or saying like, nah, it's different. Like, I adore my moms, da-da-da-da-da. I love her. I was just like, but it sounded weird the way it said. It's like, it sounded like how you would describe your girl, not your mom's. Like, I love my moms, but I ain't rushing up on my moms, be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a his words were, that's a fat booty right there.
Yeah. And then gripped it a couple times.
What?
He gave her an endless good game.
Never in my wildest. Come on, man. Sigmund Freud is up there having a ball.
Inspection.
Say what?
He gave her a Dr. Brooks approved posterior inspection.
And then for mom to sit there and make it clap with him like right behind, I'm like, nah, that's a weird relationship, homie. Like,
that's a friend type relationship. That's what it is.
Okay, so is this just a sign of the times and we're a bunch of dinosaurs at this point?
You know what?
Or is that not normal?
Nah. I don't believe that. I don't think our generational gap or whatever you want to call it is the reason why we're finding it offensive. The fact that it's I don't know, circulating around the interwebs is proof that it's outlandish. That ain't nobody trying to hear all that. That's what it's proof of. You know what I mean? So I think we're fine. Finish him. Ain't nobody in their right mind gripping up their mom's ass like that. It's just not a good look.
But then there was another video clip, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if this is what I saw. It looked like I saw Kodak Black possibly dancing with his mom.
That's what it looked
Is
like.
that what I saw?
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
And he was dancing with his mom, which isn't bad.
No.
The bad came when I think he cupped her ass. I don't know if that's what I saw or not.
I don't know if he cupped her ass, but it sure enough looked like he kissed her in the mouth.
He was trying to kiss. He was trying to touch soup coolers to soup coolers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which that's for me. That's one of those. It wasn't age appropriate type of deal. Because as a baby, you see that all the time. But then as a grown person, I don't think you need to be doing that. I just don't, man. I just think it's problematic, man. It truly is problematic. I don't know. But I think, you know what? But I think that I don't think it's like I said, I don't think it's a generation gap type thing. I think it is one of those issues where, like you said, they're not mamas. They're friends. You know what I mean? It's more like they're friends.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, I can't. My mom had me as a teenager, and I can't imagine. I don't care. I couldn't. I'm not smacking her in her ass. Mama, I love you, but that ain't happening. No, ma'am. That's ridiculous. All right.
I don't even see somebody grab my mom's ass. You know?
I ain't doing it, and you can't do it either.
Anything, it's disrespectful.
Yeah, it's foul. I guess he was high and drunk, and she was high and drunk as well. So I don't know. I'm not making excuses for none of them, but such is life. Oh man, he done flipped his camera. But anyway, and he's back. This next topic we're calling P Got the Power. Oh shit, we ain't monetized. Pussy got that. Let me stop. Oh yeah, pussy got that power. And it does.
See, that's what I'm talking. Virgina, give me some of that vagina.
So, Killer Cam and Mace on their show, It Is What It Is. They were talking about someone being pregnant who is involved with some type of athlete or celebrity. And then they kind of segued into talking about Amber Rose. Let me just play this clip.
You got to realize, I don't think they're using Amber Rose. And like I said, this is not an Amber Rose slander. This is more power to her. But when you say turn Kanye up, and everybody I'm talking about,
Amber did turn Kanye up, Killer.
Because they all, listen, I'm not finished. Everybody I'm about to name is personal friends of mine. Personal. So if y'all hear this or somebody sends y'all a clip of this, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying, as we look at it through history, I'm not saying that she didn't turn Kanye up. But then next you go have a baby with Wiz. Then when you don't have a baby with Wiz don't work out, you go fuck with 21 Savage. And then everybody else in between that I may know that I'm not going to bring up that may not be publicized. Other people I know she messed with. And I'm not dissing her. That's my homegirl. I'm just saying you turn up and peel out. That's the way it goes. And I'm just saying it's just a longevity thing because whether you turn Kanye up or not, talking about Amber Rose, it didn't work out. So that's what I'm talking about.
All right, whether or not it worked out, that's one thing or another. I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock on this one.
Fight.
I'll say this. Back in the day, it was a simple title that were given to women that associated themselves with creators. They were called muses, right? They come in,
groupies,
get them in a good headspace. No pun intended. Get them in a good headspace, and then that person was able to create on a level that they arguably wouldn't have been able to create before. You know, I'm gonna just take that minute. So, Dr. Brooks, I would refer to you, but it looks like you knee deep in a sandwich that looked pretty damn delectable.
I'm good. I'm
Oh,
good.
okay. Because I'm like, damn, that something look good.
That was made with beef from my personal cow.
See, that's a flex and a piece. But anyway,
Just gonna flex right quick.
golly, yes, my own cattle farm, my
Yeah.
ranch.
Shout out to the homies in Montana. Look, it used to be it was your dick that made someone famous, right? Monica Lewinsky sucked Bill Clinton's dick, she
Bam.
got famous. But now we at the point where the power of the P has took over. At first, we thought Amber Rose was popular because of Kanye. Maybe it was the other way around.
2 minutes.
Because whoever she attached that P to, they come up. Or is she just finding or is she the one smart enough to find the next up and comer? Or is she creating them?
Well, see, like in the case of Kanye, Kanye was already Kanye, right?
True.
Wiz was already Wiz, truth be told. So it's not like, I don't think it's a matter of associating herself with the up and comer. They're already established, but I think the P takes them to another level. It allows them to continue their creativity. We saw it with Erykah Badu and 3 Stacks. Let's just be real about it, man.
He turned him to a different animal.
Bruh.
But he was dope in the first Outkast album.
I know.
Right.
He
took
was.
him to, like,
But look at when that thing
Games.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's that traditional muse type thing going on, man. Cleveland, what say you?
I wouldn't mess with Erykah Badu because I don't want to come out. Okay, I just totally lied. I would. I totally would. I was just making an argument. I sat like second row at an Erykah Badu show in Atlanta one time, and this was before the BBLs. It looked like the BBLs was based on her.
Basically.
Because her booty was so big and delicious and juicy. Like this bird I was just eating. But
did he really just do all of that? Delicious. It was, yeah.
Delicious.
Don't clap for that shit.
I shouldn't even say that's so inappropriate. She had an attractive. If she was my mom.
Oh my God! Shut up! Yeah.
I'd have to go squeeze it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
no. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What you think?
Cleveland, I don't know. What say you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think she amplified them. I think their careers were already going in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Especially Ye. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
And Wiz was already coming up. You know, I don't know the timelines or anything like that. I'm not like in it with that, and I hardly follow celebrities like that and everything. But I don't think anyone really. But other than the fact that other dudes was jealous of the fact that they was getting that putty at the time, it didn't really propel them in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't know. I think Mace might have been on to something. He was on to something.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right.
I heard the Russian dude in a hot minute.
Hey, finish him. Because sometimes we don't even. It's just like the topic is dead. We already done with it. It ain't happening. All right, y'all said what y'all thought. I said what I thought. I thought it might have influenced. It might have influenced, just like a traditional muse does. Think about
they might have made a song or two about her. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing. It's not about them making a song about her. It's about her putting them in a good headspace with that box though, and them able to do what they do.
I feel like any groupie would be able to do that.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you, let me put it to you this way, right? If your wife was to be upset with you before you gotta go out the house to go to work or do whatever, if she were to be upset with you, how would your efficiency, your proficiency, your whatever instancy you want to put on that junk, how good would it be, right? So you got that in your head. Now let's flip it. If she sent you out that door after putting that thing on you, put a little food in your stomach, you see what I'm saying? And then sent you on your way, how much more productive would you be?
Okay, but like in the same regard, like yes, if I get to go to work happy, I'm going to do better, right? But in the same regard, any chick that I'm in some sort of semi relationship with should be able to fulfill that role.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not going to be true. What if she giving you all kind of drama and shit like that?
Right. Then I'm going out mad, right?
Okay.
But what I'm saying though, if it doesn't matter if it's my wife or, you know, I'm not saying like I got mad chicks out in this world or anything like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like let's say I'm single. Any chick that I'm messing with should be able to fill that role. It shouldn't be, oh, it's because it's an Amber Rose. It could be a different chick, but she's fulfilling that role. So I'm gonna go out happy because she gave me what I needed. You know what I'm saying? So you're using the status of her as like, oh, that's why they were able to get in that headspace. No, any chick should be able to fill that spot as long as she does that for that man.
Should be able to. But go ahead.
But how come everybody we see mess with a Kardashian, we're like, oh, damn, they're on their way down?
And they are.
It seems like when the Kardashian brand touches you, then wherever you're at, be prepared to go lower than that.
Because the Kardashian brand is not about a give and take. It's about give me all your shit, and then when you done, remember the movies where like the lady in it is almost the like the vixen or whatever kind of Medusa like character. Like she come up in there and then like she touched the dude and he drains and all, he like skin and bones when it's done. That's them. I'm telling you, that's them. That's what they good for.
Well, I mean, you know, dude got to be careful who he pick.
Man, but you know not to pick them.
Yeah, I know.
I think the only one that's halfway safe is that little bitty one.
Which one?
I don't know. The one that was messing with the one white dude. Oh, well, that might have been all of them. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The shortest of the one. You got Chloe, you got Kim, and then you got that other one.
Oh, out of the actual Kardashians, we're not including Jenner.
We're not doing. Yeah, we're not doing those. We talking.
I don't know their names.
We just talking about the little itty bitty one. That might be the safest one. She'll just turn you into an alcoholic.
The one messing with the drummer. She got drummer dude, right?
I don't know. Don't get
Travis Barker, whatever.
Man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This last joint we call. Oh gosh, this was a rough one too. We call. I'm so wrong with this too. When equal rights are equal. All right, check this out. We gonna. Well, I hate to even play this one, but anyway.
No, fucking touch me. No. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock and let's unpack this thing. So now, allegedly, she hit him first. Allegedly, so they in the gym, and we don't see this part, but allegedly, she hits him. And that can kind of be backed up by his statements near the end, where he's saying, "Don't ever put your hands on me again," whatever. So this big dude, fresh from off of these free weights, smacks fire
1 minute
out this girl. And some of the comments in there, they talking about she took it like a G and this, that, and the third. And now, I'm not condoning nothing that has happened. But there were a lot of dudes. A couple of them were initially trying to hold him back. And I think the main one that had the little green shorts, the green whatever with the white shirt on, I think he belongs to her. And he was initially trying to keep old dude from messing with him, and he pushed him out the way, and then he kind of walked around out of the guy's way, and he went around and smacked her right quick. And that he didn't do anything else. But there were a lot of guys there who were not doing anything. They kind of just turned their back on her, and subsequently him when he went over there and smacked her.
2 minutes.
When equal rights are maybe too equal, what say y'all? It's rough.
Well, I mean, if she allegedly hit him first, now I'm not condoning his actions, and we won't be equal, then she got what she deserved.
Damn. I mean, hey,
real talk. Like he should have handled it better. He should have handled it, better. But like at the same time, like I don't know why they fought. I don't know why she got at him and hit the dude first. But like if I'm in the gym and I'm working out and a dude come up and slap me, like I'm hitting someone with a weight, like guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in that type of mindset. I'm here to push weight, pick up things, put it down that are heavy. And if you give me another outlet to release a little bit of a burst of rage, I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying? So for someone to come up and hit a person, and all allegedly and everything like that, and expect no retaliation, you being stupid at that point.
That's always, but that's always been the case. Like we're taught that that's not what you do. You don't do that at all, regardless of what goes down. How many movies you see with a dude getting slapped up multiple times and he just sits there and takes it?
You gotta take it.
And the women in the watching the movie are cheering as it happens too.
Yeah,
well, that's
girl, that's right. Get him, girl.
I'll tell you, because I've shot so many domestic violence alert photographies in the military, and not one of them was a female victim. All of them were male victims because the woman knew he couldn't do nothing because that was the military member and he could not, or else that was his career. And like I would show up to houses with dudes scarred the fuck up, cut up and everything, and it'd be this little dainty girl that was the culprit. And I was like, yo, this was not what I was expecting when you said you're coming to a domestic violence.
Yeah. Dr. Brooks, what say you?
Well, obviously there's hella different ways to look at it. Oopsie. There's a hella ways to look at it. But I'm gonna say this. Because we don't know who hit first, we don't know who was in the right or the wrong or whatever. You could make the argument, it should have called the police and they could have came and arrested her. They're not going to arrest a female for hitting a male. Very rarely do they do that shit. But I think I want to see a new charge created. If I run into a convenience store with a gun and rob them, I get charged with a crime and having a weapon. Mm-hmm. So what do you do when a female weaponizes her sex, the fact that she's a female, against you to hit you to then cause everybody to come to her rescue when she's the actual aggressor? Should it be the equivalent of a hate crime? You know what I mean? Because a hate crime is, you didn't just do a crime, you did a crime against this person because you used another fact in society to your advantage to go at them in hopes that you could scare them or do whatever. Mm-hmm. A lot of these females, American females, are like terrorists. They didn't see so many Marvel movies where Scarlett Johansson is whooping people's ass that are like huge that they think they can do it. They think they could get away with that shit. And as a byproduct, we got a whole lot of hyper aggressive ass women in the United States. They don't do that in other countries because they might get the shit slapped out of them with just one swing. Yeah. And they don't want those problems.
Now, in the case of the fictitious character that Scarlett Johansson plays, those people are trying to kill her. So by all means, if they're trying to kill you, whoop their ass if you.
But
if
it shows
you
a
can.
woman being able to actually fight a man.
Yeah.
And like I know, and every male listener knows, I don't know if the female listeners knows, but male listeners know that if a male decides to actually go at a woman with the full force that we're capable of, that's going to be a bad day for the female.
More than likely, yeah.
And that's how you know that shit ain't as out of control as people try to paint it. Because this ain't like the 1930s and 40s. You told Harpo to beat me, which, by the way, Oprah put her hands on Harpo first in that damn movie. And nobody talks about that, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Harpo got his get back. Oprah didn't get straightened out until she cussed that white woman out. And then that white dude that was a cop smacked the shit out of her, and she had to go to prison. Remember?
Yeah,
she came out
pistol whipped her.
like
She won't right.
Came out looking like motherfucking Forrest Whitaker over a white woman. But that's neither here nor there. We way off topic. My whole point is that Oprah hit him first. Now, if that lady hit that dude first and that dude hit her back, like, what is we talking about? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he also had enough time between, if she did hit him, he had enough time to gather himself, and there was enough people in between to make it to where he didn't have to return the strike. But what's the consequence of her assaulting somebody in a gym where there's cameras and mirrors and a bunch of motherfuckers on creatine and shit? What's the consequence?
She was tiny though. She was tiny. And I'm not saying that. I mean, that excuses her from. Yeah, I'm not trying to say that excuses her from what she did.
Bigger than a motherfucker, though.
Stop it.
And she did take that slap like a G. She looked like she could hit him back and probably cause some damage.
Yeah, she took it to the face and didn't even, and was okay with it. She didn't back down. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh boy,
if she was a mom, you could grab that booty.
You know what? Y'all better stop. See, y'all getting close, man. Y'all getting close. That was for you, Cleveland. This was for you. But keep that up, man. Keep it up, and look.
Yeah, Cleveland. Look what you did.
Look, keep it up, and Mama Suka gonna be making a move, bro.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Oh gosh. Somehow that got cleaned up. Thank you. He cleaned it up. Appreciate you. Oh gosh.
Praise be to Korean Jesus.
We're not going. Okay. All right. I didn't know if
my bad. That was the police calling me. They need me to turn myself in for some shit I did over the weekend.
Turn it in. Turn yourself in. All right. And with that, I think that was the last of those goodies. Oh gosh, I'm doing the most right now. Sheesh. What am I doing? I put this man all on the. I'm just fixing it all up here. Excuse me. Oh, welcome. But yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and just do this.
Just call me quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you. Quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you. Quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you. I'll come running to you.
Did somebody say what I think they said? Did someone say Cheetos? Don't fuck with me! Where the hell is Chester? He was supposed to be here an hour ago with the cheese. God, I need that fucking cheese. Don't fuck with my Cheetos, bitch. If you ain't cheesing, you ain't squeezing. First you get the cheese, then you get the power. Then you get more fucking cheese. Cheetos over everything, bitch. Yo, Chester, you got the stuff? I'm at the spot.
Alrighty, and we're back. Thank you, and thank you.
Dr. Brooks, when you coming to Charleston again?
He said, "Forget that."
And then police stop being racist.
Oh shit!
So you're like, so you're never coming back.
Like, well,
So I'm
well,
gonna
there's
go
that.
to Thailand before you go to Charleston.
I went to court one time for a traffic ticket. There had to be about 50 people in the court. And you know Charleston's not 100% black, clearly, right?
Right.
Charleston, South Carolina is not 100% black. But why was the court 100% black except for the stenographer, the bailiff, and the judge? They were all white, and they were handing out time like hotcakes, baby.
Like anybody can get it.
And here's what pissed me off. Maybe because I can't remember if I was in my military uniform or maybe because I was
He was trying to look. He was trying to get his scam on. You see all these medals? You see all these medals, bitch?
Look, or it could be because I'm not as dark skinned, which is bullshit. But I didn't like watching what was happening to everybody. Man, it fucked me up.
Yeah.
Well, you're remanded to the jail for 6 weeks. The fuck for what?
Yeah.
You know,
it's like, hey, it ain't changed nothing down here. It's still what it is, man. But
I'm still a Mexican here somehow.
Well, yeah,
that's because you're Puerto Rican.
I mean, look at you though. I mean,
I ain't even. I look Chinese, a dark Chinese at best.
Hey, let me ask. Hey, if you're watching right now, and you think Cleveland looks like he's Mexican, give us a shout at ati.all.that.ish at gmail.com. In the subject line, put Mexican. That's all you gotta do. And we'll know exactly what you're oh shit. This month. Hold your horses, y'all.
Henny Love.
He's in the building, y'all. And look, and he got on his gear. He doing like I be doing. Check it out. He representing, man. If you don't know, he is the host, one of the hosts. He's the co-host, I guess you could say, of a wonderful podcast. And
Thank you.
And I always look. Let me look at the shirt. Love. Yeah. The first joint is Love. Shut up, man. That's not what it is. And liquor.
Ass and titty.
And liquors. And liquor. There it is. Love, life, and liquor. That's what it is. Excuse me. I'm drunk. But yeah, the podcast is amazing. So if you have an opportunity to check it out, go ahead and check out Love, Life, and Liquor with the boy Dom and Mo.
Please.
But
Dom, where do you get them shirts at?
You can get them on T Public at the Drank Bodega. We even dropped a St. Patty's Day edition. My wife has it on right now, but she's in the other room.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, we got themes. We had Black History Month. We had a lot of Black History Month shirts, and they're gonna stay up there.
Good.
Just in case you want one. But yeah, man, we got a lot of merch, stickers, and all sorts of mugs. A lot of the same stuff that you got. Speaking of, like, where the hell's my shirt and my mug at, man?
Bruh, I don't think your shit went through, my dude. And if it if it did, if you have there's a deduction from your account, I will be sure to send that stuff to you.
Out here just taking orders and people's money and shit.
Because I went up in there.
I got my stuff. It came with a pretty little chocolate girl.
I got mine.
What? It came with what?
The girl don't come with it?
Oh,
if you
I don't need one of those.
Hey, if you got one of those, hey, I ain't know nothing. I didn't put that in there.
I kept it. She had on a FedEx shirt. I made her change to an ATI shirt instead.
Oh, well, yeah. He said she had on a FedEx shirt. Man, you know what?
Dr. Brooks.
I wasn't going to do
out
it.
here making pornos for no reason.
Here you go.
Right. They don't get me in trouble.
What did I do?
You really?
Stop acting like a fucking hood rat and bring your black ass home. You been gone for 3 damn days, 4 days, like you don't care nothing about nobody. You like you don't even exist no more. So get your black ass home, cause I had cooked neck bone, I had cooked ham hock and pinto bean and buttermilk cornbread yesterday. Waiting on you to bring your ass home. You out running around with your hood rat ass buddies.
All right. Well, now we can continue.
What the hell is that even from?
It was for some old meme that somebody put up that mug, man. I love that thing, man.
I feel offended because we his buddies and we the hood rap buddies that she talking about.
Well, hey, it is what it is. I'll be
always.
I'll be that. Shit. This first joint is called "Is Steven Right for Once?" Stephen A. Smith had said he's constantly saying all kind of shit, but he did say something that was interesting. I'll say it's interesting.
This better not be what I think it is.
Check it out.
There's no man alive that would disagree with what I'm about to say. You want a strong 7. Let me tell you why. 10, fine as all body, looking fine, everything like that, got it going on. Too much maintenance. A 9, that's a problem too. Because you got enough people telling her she's a 10, so half of them acting that way. And by the way, the ones that ain't acting that way still require more from you than what others might. You got to be up on your game. That's problematic. 8, that's ideal. Because that's really, really good looking. She got it going on. But at the same time, there's a level of independence, which is never a bad thing until she's so independent that she's making you feel like you need to be more dependent on her. And too much time that's wasting away where you're not feeling like that dude. You're feeling like a dude, not that dude. Here's where the strong 7 comes in. She can compete with an 8, but her mentality is not that of an 8. So she's more appreciative of you wanting her. Therefore, she treats you like she wants you. As a result, y'all have more of a good time together.
All right. Yeah. So that was the statement. What say y'all about this? I'm going to leave my comments for later. Who want to jump in on this? Look, Dr. Brooks, you can wait, man. Wait your turn.
I mean, he was over there. I want to hear what he got.
Yeah, wait your turn. Because look,
he got the biggest body count anyway.
He was damn near stretching this shit like he about to lay down the law up in this mug. Yeah, I'm ready. Like, calm down, man. Go ahead.
So, I kind of, if you rank someone 1 to 10, I believe you have to eliminate the number 7. They're either a 6 or an 8, right? Because 7 is the safest answer you can always give. It says you're above average, but it says you're not perfect, so everybody always says 7. I would go a step further and say get a solid 6.
Okay.
Because if you get a solid 6, usually they've developed. Think of an athlete that's has all these physical gifts, and so you play quarterback, but you never really learned how to read a defense. You never learned how to throw.
Yeah.
But you were so talented, you could run circles until it came time to get to the pros. Then the fact that you didn't know how to read a defense,
you got exposed.
Becomes a problem. So I personally believe a lot of people that are very aesthetically pleasing don't have to know how to hold a conversation. They don't have to. This is in their youth. Okay, because looks do fade.
Yeah,
and motherfuckers have car accidents and Bell's palsy and other shit that happens. I'm saying
he didn't even have to go there, did he?
I'm saying
just all of a sudden they sitting on Bell's palsy.
How you look through your teens and 20s, you fall off a little bit when you get older. Motherfuckers get pot bellies and
they could get wrinkles in the pot belly, but you went straight over there to God dang.
No, but my point was made.
Yo, you made it.
If you get somebody who never developed as a whole person, then all you have is this expensive thing.
Yeah.
And I also equate it to car maintenance. I think it'd be dope as hell to have a Lamborghini. I think it'd be dope as hell to drive the Lamborghini. You can't drive no damn Lamborghini every day. The maintenance bill too high. You be doing $5,000 oil changes every month. Who's trying to pay that on a damn car? No. Give me a Toyota Camry, right? Late model Toyota Camry, and I can run that thing till the wheels fall off. Put 300,000 miles on it. It's more practical to have. And that's what I'm saying when I look at relationships. Get you a woman that's a solid 6, who's going to be good to you, and you can go through life with her, and then you're good. Versus getting a woman that's a damn supermodel, and everybody's up her ass, and now you competing with the whole world for her attention every day, and you know, you come through the house, and if you ain't trying to drink her bath water, she was like, well, the other motherfuckers out there all on me. Of course they on you. You fine as hell, but you gonna be a problem though. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm gonna let you finish. But I gotta do 2 things. One, Cleveland, stop fucking with your camera, dog. God dang.
My bad.
And then
I had to take the crap down.
And number 2, we've got this gentleman here.
Sorry, kids woke up.
Oh.
Shit.
Pistols in the building.
That's hurtful.
Bang bang, pistols in town.
Why you say?
But yeah, I'm not gonna say I disagree with you on what was said. I mean, you
First
did
off,
make
what's
valid
the
points.
discussion about?
These nuts.
But I got the super secret who you should always do. This is before you go on to anybody. Here's the secret, okay? To all my men listening, you find a woman who used to be big.
I thought he was gonna say something.
I've heard this before as well.
She lost hella weight, right? Man. And she fine. She was actually cute when she was big, but she's still beautiful. But she have the tendencies. She still knew nobody was checking on her hella hard, but you check for her like we all check for our woman, and then boom, you in there, and then you just keep her fed properly.
Keep her fed properly.
Sorry.
Did you really just say that?
Come on, man.
Yeah. It's like a balanced diet. Man.
Balanced
cattle.
Like
it's not
like
a puppy.
One whole cow.
Oh my God.
So say it sound like
you gotta
cattle.
get a whole cow from Montana.
God damn.
So who is considered a 6 then?
Ooh, good
That's
question.
my point.
Good question.
That's on your scale.
It's subjective.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, I got a question. What is
like
what is Issa Rae? What is Issa Rae to you?
10.
Issa Rae type, boy.
You seen her? I watched all of Insecure.
Yeah, hell yeah. Stop playing. What was you about to say? Hey, Dr. Brooks, what was you about to say?
You know, I was going to say she's a 10, but I would give her an 8.
Yeah. Who?
You would give her an 8?
Why?
Stop it.
Bruh.
You know who I would say?
Let's hear this. Say it.
A solid
Precious.
Because remember, I said you can't say 7.
Okay.
A solid 6, like Sandra Bullock.
What the fuck?
Sandra Bullock is a solid 7?
Why'd you pick up Sandra Bullock?
You said Sandra Bullock is a 6. Sandra Bullock. Is that who's a Miss Congeniality and all that? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
I give her a 6.
She's a solid 6. Like, come on, she's not a super.
I don't like to publicly talk about women's looks. I'm just saying, to me, she's not.
That's what we're talking about, though, dog.
Yeah, but I don't want to leak or be on, radio talking about.
No, but I don't. Okay, 5 is average.
This is a safe space, my
dude.
This think he's so popular. If he was a name on a celebrity, he gonna get hunted down.
He don't want to get canceled.
5 is average. Don't nobody want to be called a 5.
Well, yeah, don't nobody want to be called. I don't think she's a 5. I actually thought she was higher than that.
I hope I'm a 5.
Have more, sir. Stop.
All right, look, Henny. What do you think she is?
Somebody love you.
Who? Issa Rae?
Yes.
Somebody love everybody.
No, I would say
10.
Issa's a solid 10, man. I do. I believe that.
I think
she's a solid 10.
I think she's
because
official.
Give her an
Yeah, I
8.
gotta look up a picture.
Cause what? Cause what?
Who, you talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I'm
No,
talking about Josh.
I was saying because of looks and just the total package in regards to.
She got a vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
She's a cool
She
girl.
seems like a person that is down to earth.
Because that's all we
You
got
know
to
what I'm
go
saying?
on is the interviews and all that, and she seemed cool as hell.
I'm just doing looks.
I haven't heard no drama.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Is rich. So
Okay. So, all right. So if going by the Dr. Brooks scale, who was an 8, 9, and a 10?
Yeah, let's hear this.
I mean, because you threw Sandra Bullock in the mix. That's like throwing the Beasties.
He
I
goes,
don't know why you did
Harriet
that.
Tubman, Rosa
Okay, first of all, you're gonna make me dig into my bag of tricks now.
Do it.
Do what you gotta do,
A
man.
solid 10
Bag
to
of
me
tricks.
today. I don't care about,
Yes.
I don't care about her prime. Pam Grier, solid 10.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
If that's
no
a
doubt.
10, then what's the 9 and the
Today,
8?
her prime. Today, I would holler at Pam.
I don't know why you gotta say that. I mean, her
Let's
prime
look.
was amazing too.
The second, look, this is the second episode in a row he done talked about her. He's serious about her.
Oh, did I do it
Trying to
again?
get her to
He look, he wants her bad. Bring him out. Bring him out. Yeah, man. Okay. So what else?
What about remember the supermodel? Her name's like Imani or something like that.
Iman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You thought that?
Yeah.
You think that's a 10?
I would put her.
Nah,
she would be 8, 9, 10. She's upper.
Iman's pretty cold, man.
She's just real pretty with
Lord.
that hyper beautiful skin and shit.
Yeah, she's pretty cold.
Not impressed, man. Not impressed.
Right?
And I don't like using the. I think 7's a bailout number.
Is she African?
Which is why I say solid 10.
Yeah, I think she's like Ethiopian or something.
Yeah, that's their whole country. I mean, she might be 10 to American standards, but that's
She might be
common,
Somalian.
right? You see Somalians?
I know they like me in Africa. I know that.
Bro, ain't nobody checking.
Nobody asked you that shit.
Ain't nobody, look, ain't nobody checking.
Your Chinese ass.
Ain't nobody checking you.
Like
Otis.
You up here wrestling. God.
Yeah, they love.
Hoes was on me.
They
out there, I know
love me out there, son.
they be
No,
like,
they
hey.
don't. He lying.
Yeah, they do. I promise you they do,
Well,
sir.
would you
I promise
quit,
you
Josh?
they do.
He's like, yeah, I got proof.
The whole continent.
This nigga is drunk right now.
Ain't nobody feeling you.
He about to say something crazy.
He about to
They
shut up.
love me out there.
What was the case?
Well, he was just like an 8, 9, or 10 type deal. Who,
What you mean?
like who would you consider to be like
No,
that?
what was the original discussion?
The original discussion is how Stephen A. Smith was he telling the truth when he broke it down the way he broke it down. But then it was said that is all subjective when you putting a number on it, and it is. But then it was like, well, shit. Then what are you considering the numbers?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So that's why I was asking the questions. Like, what did he consider? You know, an 8, 9, or 10. Since we're not going to use 7 as a metric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your 10 might be different than my 10.
It might be.
And that's okay.
Where's Lauren London? That's all I want to know.
She up there.
Lauren London's like a 9, 10.
See, I think here's the thing.
Okay, if that's what
Here's
if
the
you're willing
thing.
to say that, then, and you saying Sandra Bullock is a 6.
To me, though.
See, I don't understand that at all.
No, I'm just trying to get the thing lined up, right? So you
You
saying
like a 2.
We're not doing a whole episode on my.
Are you talking like pretty and white women standards or pretty like overall?
we just saying whatever floats your boat.
This nigga
No,
said
I
pretty
mean-
and white.
Because if you look, if you think about it,
Look,
it's different-
he would say something like that, wouldn't he?
different standard. It's different standard.
No, bruh, there's fine and there's
There's
not
way
fine.
more. No, sorry. There's way more attractive black women than white women, but there are a lot of attractive white women out there.
Well, it depends
Boy,
on
you
what
better
age.
go ahead.
It
Sign
depends on
off
what
now.
age
You
you
about to-
talking.
No,
Sleep on the
sorry,
couch.
I can.
And they thought I was drunk, Paul.
I'm not drunk. I'm speaking the truth. Anyway,
There's not even that many black women.
no, okay, but there's.
He will be getting none of that power we were talking about earlier.
Oh, I don't care.
He gets
Power
none,
you.
He
You
gets
know what I
none
do
of
next?
the power.
They ain't stopping nothing. But I mean, I
See,
think
that's
Megan
what I'm
Good's
talking.
a 10.
Vagina. Give me some of that vagina.
Megan Good's a 10 in my book.
Who's a 10?
Megan Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she up there.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, no.
Cena, of course, you better.
Yeah, okay.
She look good now.
Pinky.
Who? Pinky? Hey, there was a
Oh
time.
my
man.
gosh.
When
What
she
are
was
you
on time.
doing? What are you doing right now, my
Once upon
guy?
a time, she was cold.
What?
Not Pinky now in her prime.
No, I'm talking about
Pinky
yeah.
grew up.
That
Living.
one the video of her and that black girl. I forgot her name.
Oh Lord.
You know the video. You seen the video.
You know what? I'm gonna quit saying they names like I know them.
Yeah, you say him like you know people. Like I'm like, bruh, if you don't calm your little tail down, yeah, and bring her out, bring her out. So it sounds like he had some valid action going on with that. Moving on to the next topic, and it's kind of funny that this is happening because Cleveland might need to be asking for forgiveness. We call this one "Forgive or No." Take a listen.
So you dogged me out. Me and you were friends. You dogged me out. You hurt me, and and our relationship has gotten real bad.
Mm-hmm.
So then you see I'm hurt, and you come to me, and you say, "I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?" And I say, "Sure." So you're saying I'm sorry so we can go back to where we were before you did diabolical act that hurt me. My take is when you ask me to forgive you, it means let's wipe the slate clean.
Okay.
So I can't necessarily go back to when we were friends. I got to wipe the slate clean. Wiping the slate clean means me and you may not ever be friends again. And it cannot be because of what you've done, because I wiped the slate clean. But forgiveness is, I have got to learn you over again, because you're not the person that I thought you were.
Yeah.
People say, when I forgive, you were supposed to forgive me. I did.
Bishop Drew Hurd right there, or Drew Shurd, however you want to put that there. But
Wait, why does this apply to me?
That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, "Fuck you do."
God dang! I was saying as far as you might have to ask for forgiveness because of your comments that you was making earlier. That's why I was saying that. It was a little joke. I guess it went over your drunk head.
I thought he was in trouble.
No, not that I know of. Hey, I don't know what that man got going on. You in trouble?
Comments I made them.
He said, "I don't care about them." Yeah, you don't care.
I like that.
Somebody else might care though.
That's fine. They can have their own feelings.
He look. He being real mannish, boy. He real mannish right now, boy. He feeling it, boy. He feeling himself. But no, that's cool.
They ain't even talking to Cleveland right now. They talking to Bucky Brown. We on Espelon.
Like,
let's go.
Woo.
I'm not gonna say nigga no more.
God dang. No, but real talk though, since you talkative, go ahead and give your thoughts on this, man. I think, and before you start, I think what it is he's making it known that, look, if you're wiping the slate clean, everything, the good and the bad, are wiped away. We are starting new. That is what he's saying forgiveness is. But people don't want forgiveness, really. They want you to forget about the bad thing that has happened, whatever that may be. All right. So with all that put into context and broke it down, what say you?
I mean, I've never thought of it like that, but hearing it, I was like, yo, that makes a lot of good sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta especially when he was like, I gotta figure out who you are, and who you are as a person to me now is something different than who you were before whatever issue it was. I mean, that's a good perspective. Look, I never thought of it that way, but I respect that approach. And I might have subconsciously done it to some people where, like, I forgive them, but then, like, I ain't fucking with them, you know, because we do that. Like, yeah, all right, cool. But we know in our heads, I ain't fucking with this dude no more. Like, I ain't fucking with this chick no more. Like, it's done. It's deaded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to actually hear it out loud, like, yo, it's because I'm wiping the slate clean and you are a new person to me. Like, that's a new perspective. And I respect that approach.
Yeah. Gracias.
They nada, but I'm not Mexican, motherfucker.
My bad. I couldn't help myself. No, I mean, yeah. I hadn't. You know what? That's what's crazy is because I hadn't thought about it in the way that he had said it before. I mean, we all do things to piss people off, whether it be an argument or buying motorcycles without talking to your loved one or whatever it is. But and then
little person.
and then we want people to forgive us. And I've been guilty of, look, just forget about that bad stuff I did. Let's keep it moving. But it's just like, in the case of the motorcycle, it's okay. Wait a minute. I thought I was dealing with a person who is like, look, let me run some shit by somebody, and you're not that person. So give me a second to pick up these pieces and move forward with this new knowledge. Yeah, and I hadn't thought about it like that until I saw that particular clip. So I'm with you on that. It's a great way to look at it, I think. Anyway, Dr. Brooks, what say you?
I don't know. That's just a whole lot for a damn apology. You know what I mean? Why it's so complex?
You know what? I think an apology on the surface is easy, but I think this is a dive into what it really, like, what a person is really going through when they give you an apology. If it's something worth something, if it's something that
But that's
kind of hurt
also a
them.
relationship apology, though.
Yeah, if
Which
I
is
stepped
different.
on your shoes, man, fuck your shoes, man. I mean,
Then I had the motherfucker. Okay, I'm going to the trunk.
you got to go to the trunk. My shit right here, son.
Over
You going
some
straight to-
Nike. Somebody's dying.
My shit right here. You got to walk to the trunk.
I think what I like about it also is it tests the person that you're giving that to, what kind of character they have. You know what I'm saying? Are they willing to go that route with you and reestablish that relationship and that bond with you because they feel it's worth it? And you can learn a lot about that person, because if they don't feel it's worth it, then you already know this is a dead friendship that you don't even need to pursue at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I like the honesty in it, because it opens up so many avenues of, we can communicate and work to make our what our relationship is better and stronger and shit. Even with a friend, like, granted, this, in the clip it was with a chick, and that was probably his chick at the time, but you know what I'm saying? Like, even with a homie and shit, like, you can find out a lot about a person if they're willing to go that route.
Yeah, I get that.
Man, I think if somebody apologizes to you, you should always forgive them. That don't mean you have to forget why they're apologizing or whatever the circumstances were, but it takes a lot of energy to hold on to the anger or whatever those feelings are. Now if I hand you something right now, just a damn tennis ball, can of tennis balls, you got to carry these balls around.
You just wanted to say that.
Got at a point.
You just wanted to say something about holding some balls.
No, but
God
in all
dang.
seriousness, though, if you have to carry something with you, it's okay. Maybe the first hour, maybe the second hour, after a day or month, a week, a year of having to carry something with you, it's cumbersome.
But
carrying.
I mean, my argument to that is, who says I have to carry them balls around? You can hand me them tennis balls. I'm like, all right, that's cool, bro. I'm putting them right here.
I'm just saying, if my balls is in your hand, you carry them shits.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Why are we doing this?
Yo.
Hey, this is why hands like this is why I don't be coming. No, but in all seriousness,
Nah, man, you don't just get off.
Stop acting like a fucking hood rat and bring your black ass home. You been gone for 3 damn days, 4 days, like you don't care nothing about nobody. Like you don't even exist no more. So get your black ass home, cause I had cooked neck bone, I had cooked ham hock and pinto bean and buttermilk cornbread yesterday. But no, you to bring your ass home. You out running around with your hood rat ass buddies.
He thought he was just gonna skip on over it. Yeah, but seriously, no, you done fucked it all up.
Don't
No.
carry that with you, because it's bad for your health. It's bad for your mental health, your emotional health, your
It
spiritual
is.
health.
But
You
I don't
forgive
have to
them,
carry. Like,
but you
that's what I'm
don't
saying.
forget what happened, because you should learn from that. And maybe it's
But the
learned
other aspect of it is I actually just don't need to be your friend. Like,
then I
you know what I'm
wasn't your
saying?
friend in the first place.
And that's what I'm saying. Like having that open, like, hey, I accept your apology, but this is now the new standard for us because now that's an open
Yeah,
conversation
but
for us
who
to
are you to
have.
do that to somebody? You're not the slave master.
I mean, I'm not.
But
Ain't no one
but you're
trying to be
doing
a
it in a way
slave
that's
master. How the hell did we get to that?
well, because you're telling them if you want this friendship, you now have to abide by these things.
No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is, this is now how I feel about the situation. It's
Sure, but
not
they
going
can't
back
change
to.
that.
It's not ground zero. Is not yesterday before I found out you lied about some shit. Ground zero is ground zero. Are you willing to rebuild? And if you sit there and tell me no, I'm not willing to rebuild, cool. We can mutually go away from here.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I think
But
the
if
ground
I
zero.
apologize to you and you half-heartedly accept, all right, this motherfucker apologized, you now gonna just still harbor things for no reason. But if I apologize to you and you tell me these are the things that's gonna happen and I abide by it, that's my choice. You at least gave me a choice
Yeah.
to be in this decision, to be in a friendship with you. You know
So
what I'm
I guess
saying?
my question would be, what is it like I met these requirements, now we cool again,
No.
or
You offered up what is your stipulation, I accepted it. That's on me. It's no longer
yeah, but
on
what would the
you.
stipulations be? That's what I'm saying. If you
That I
tell
mean,
someone,
motherfucker, give me a stipulation.
well, no, I'm saying if you're say your friend fucks up, right? If they're your real friend, I think there's a base level of forgiveness there. I think what Mr. Brooks is saying that you don't have to into this like motherfucker, you fucked up. This is what you can express your feelings right in a healthy way, but like, hey man, this is how I felt. That really hurt
Right.
and then move forward together. But when you say now for us to have the same relationship we had before, you not have to meet these emotional standards that I've now put in a relationship. I feel like that's a lot. And they may say, "Fuck this, I'm not doing this," because
They should
well,
say fuck this, I'm not doing this.
but then just don't be
If
their
they
friend
don't
then.
if they don't believe in that shit, because I believe, like, all right, so y'all know me, like, if I consider you a friend, I consider you family, you a brother, cousin, or
Yeah,
whatever. If I actually call you a friend, like, you might as well be an acquaintance or someone I don't really fuck with.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, Paul, me and you probably the deepest friendship out of the whole group right now. If me and you got into some heated ass shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, yo, look, like, it's forgiven. Like, we'll make it about money. We'll keep it simple about money. I lend you
Whoa, whoa,
$200.
whoa, whoa, why you gotta let me money?
Okay,
Why
you
can't
lend me two hundred
okay, never mind.
dollars. You say I got 2 weeks to pay it. Don't matter either way. I got
Yeah.
2 weeks to pay it. I don't pay it in 2 weeks. I pay it in 4 weeks. You pissed about the situation. I apologize, and you say, nah, it's good, right? Anytime I ask you for money from that point on, you're gonna harbor something and say, nah, it's always gonna come late. But if you was to lay a stipulation down, like at the beginning, like how this dude did, like, nah, we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna rebuild this on this concept. And you put it down to me, and I'll be like, and I'm willing to accept it because I value our friendship, then I'm gonna have to earn a little bit of what I lost back because I lost that trust. Because at the end of the day, we lost trust in each other, and I gotta earn that back.
I could I could see that concept, but okay, keep the same thing, right? You say, cool, hey, I need like $200. If if we're down like that, for me to even for you to come to me and ask for $200 and me to give it to you, you can take 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. It don't matter to me because I know that you wouldn't have came to me in the first place if you didn't really need it. I know when niggas is trying to use you, and I know when people are leaning on someone for a little bit of help. So again, we could situation we've been in before. If I give you money and hey, you tell me you're gonna pay it back, that's not some shit I said. That's what you said. And then if you don't pay it back, then that just tells me that okay, that's how we feel. Now, I think that's very dependent on the friend and the friend type relationships. But I don't think if you're saying we're close as we are, and I come back and say, hey man, fuck, I ain't got it. It's 3 weeks. You'd be like, all right, well, nigga, next time we friends, I'm gonna need 20 jumping jacks and 15 burpees and at least $400 back in interest. That's what I'm saying. That you
At
may
least
not
I
be
kept
doing
you
that,
fit, motherfucker. At least
but
you healthy.
you may not be doing that physically, but emotionally and mentally, you're doing that to that person.
Let me borrow
I
$200 right
just
quick.
all right.
Since you
First
got
of all,
it like
sir,
that. Since you got
you
it
got
like that.
GS position. I want to hear your shit.
Hey. Before you continue though, let Henny in on this so we can go to the next subject.
No, I agree with all that. I mean, you're good to go. I think I understand what Paul is saying, but I think the whole scenario was based on the fact that these individuals were extremely close.
Yeah.
And for him, he decided to move forward with like decisional forgiveness, which says, I'm going to wipe the slate clean and we're just going to move forward. I'm not going to carry any bad feelings or emotions or any of that. We are starting, from the beginning versus, what do you call it? I think it's like emotional forgiveness or something like that, where you, instead of holding grudges against an individual, you take all that negative energy that Dr. Brooks was talking about, because it is to hold a grudge against somebody and to hold those feelings. Dude, that shit weighs on you mentally and physically. That shit'll break you down if you continue to, do that for years.
Yeah.
But take that negative energy and turn it into something positive, whether it be, I don't know, like compassion or empathy or something like that, where you're trying to move forward. So you never really forget, but you are trying to not harbor the negative energy. Whereas if it's a decisional forgiveness, you're just like, I'm gonna cut this shit off, and we're just gonna, start over brand new. And I guess that's kind of dependent on the type of relationship that you have, with an individual. That's why, I agree with Cleveland when he was talking about, yeah, man, that was, that feels good. You know what I'm saying? Almost feels good, like beating off. Anyway.
Never mind.
Okay.
And we went left.
But no, I agree with Cleveland when it comes to the situation. You know what I mean? I agree with both of y'all. It's situational when it comes to the type of relationship that you have with an individual.
Yeah.
Just so we clear, I do not owe Paul money or.
Ain't nobody said that.
Nah, we know that.
It's all imaginary.
Out there in the world, like
I do have a question.
What up?
Okay, so once upon a time, and I don't know how many of y'all on here dealt with an individual. It's a particular individual that is always asking for money.
Oh yeah.
I already know.
Do we know? Okay.
There's at least two in this group right here. There's at least 2 to 3
that got
that could have asked for it.
Huh. And I was just wondering, like, when it comes to that individual,
one might have been Hispanic, one might have been Jewish denomination, and one might have just been white.
That one. So
I call them all out. I don't care.
Oh damn.
I'm about to say, do you still talk to that individual based on that situation?
So my wife and his wife are friends, so they talk and everything. I haven't communicated with him, but I will tell you this, and this is some random ass shit that I found out from a mutual friend. His house here in Charleston exploded.
What does that mean?
Like the house they were renting when they were living here, they left. They moved to whatever base they went to. Whoever was in it afterwards managed to explode the house. They like popped the gas line. The whole house exploded.
It was on some meth shit, son. They were
Seriously?
They were cooking meth with that
Seriously?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit.
I have no clue who y'all are talking about, and I am thoroughly entertained. Trust me, all the
God
time.
dang. This shit crazy, son.
Damn. Is the
Yeah.
house that exploded?
Hey, Henny, let him hold that though, right? He can't get that shit back to you, dog. He got exploding houses and shit, man.
Yeah, man. I never got it back. I thought I was the only one.
How much?
You should have knew you were gonna get it back.
How much?
But I knew no. So my rule is, if I lend anybody money, I know I'm not getting it back.
Facts.
Like I don't expect it back. But if an individual says I'm gonna pay you back, I'm like, okay. But then come to find out, it wasn't just me; it was 2, 3, 4, 5 people that this individual owed hundreds of dollars to, but then I see you out at the smoke pit smoking wild cigarettes, going on dates, you know what I'm saying? Eating wild lunches. You eating good. You know what I'm saying? When it's time for everybody to go to Applebee's, you know what I'm saying? You got 2, 3 appetizers, you got the ribs. I can't get my money back.
Prison. First of all, I ain't gonna lie, just because of what my rank was in the unit at the time, I'm mad it got to you. It never should have got to you.
What you mean? That man was on the hustle.
Yeah,
he was.
It never should have got to him.
You gotta understand, when you get to that point, you get to the point where you asking niggas above you, knowing that they in charge of your career.
Like, cause I gave him money. I gave him money. So I
ain't
give
giving
you
no
money.
niggas.
Ain't no one above me supposed to give you money at this point. You
then it
just
got to the point where people will come to me.
Kenny. Here's why I'm pissed, because I got paid back.
Oh, I definitely ain't get paid back.
Oh, you got dope?
Hold on.
Yeah, I got paid back, and that's why I'm pissed. Cause, like, nah, dude, like you don't. Like, you come to me, I give you money, you give me my money back whenever you can. But you go to my boss, because you was my boss.
Man.
Like,
I need
you go to my boss and ask him about me knowing, I'm fucking you up on site.
He asked that
point.
nigga money to pay for you. What you talking about? That's what he did.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I will fuck you suit up on site.
I'm missing
with that big old wolf pussy. You come down all the time smelling like that. Look.
Let me hold
I'm
200.
picturing hand right now at a unit function side-eyeing a motherfucker like, is that motherfucker got
Should have stole off on us. Should have.
Yo.
Did he get the jalapeno poppers?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you sitting there and you staring at somebody, you be like, this motherfucker better not order no steak. I don't want to see no ribs. I don't want to see no fajitas. I don't want to see none of that.
He ordered all that, son.
You getting a 3 EPR ad on that?
He went through there and said, drinks on me.
He better not.
Oh man.
Hey,
wow.
I promise you, because him and my wife is cool, or not him, but his wife and my wife is cool. We gonna link up, and I might dot him up once or twice because he's.
Let me be there. Let me know what time.
Like I wish him well. I know he was going through a lot of stuff because I spent a lot of time with that man in my office.
Who ain't going through a lot of shit?
But I was just like, come on, bro. You can't be out there smoking the finest cigarettes out of the smoke deck. And nigga, do you know how much a carton of cigarettes cost?
$60, $70. Hey, he said, "Fuck you, and
like, don't smoke.
A carton of cigarettes cost like $50, dude.
Oh man. Anyway, we got to talk about something even more outlandish. Your boy was in, and I use your boy very, very loosely. He was in Ohio, hollering at some folks, and he was doing some extra special shit. I'm gonna go through this thing and play a couple of these little snippets, cause it's crazy. Check it out.
I saved you, and you've bit me, but why? You know your boy is poisonous.
Oh gosh, I can't with this dude. But that ain't...
You know that. Hold on, I'm coming. Do we like it? Who liked the Rolling? Okay, you had the Rolling Stone song, which we like.
Then Donald Trump said that President Joe Biden defeated Barack Obama. Let's play that clip.
State against Biden.
Oh boy.
In the largest margins ever. You know what was interesting? Joe Biden won against Barack Hussein Obama. Has anyone ever heard of him? Barack Hussein Obama.
Earlier in the day, Donald Trump started posting AI videos of Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis in a bathing suit and lingerie. It just goes to show you how just gross and despicable Donald Trump is. Then at this speech in Dayton, Donald Trump said, the way you should pronounce the name Fani Willis is, well, I'll just let him say it. It's too despicable for me to even say. Play this clip.
Local cases like Fani. It's spelled Fanny. It's spelled Fanny like your ass, right, Fanny?
He was wild.
And they said, please, don't talk about these people that way. They're Republicans. I said, I don't give a shit. They're terrible. I said, I don't care.
Real?
No, my.
Yeah, that's when he was talking about other Republicans. He was when I say this man was in rare form, he was on one. Let me find the part where he's talking about. Hold on, this is crazy.
When we start this, I got an opinion.
Uh-oh.
And I will not give one penny to any school that has a vaccine mandate or a mask mandate.
Yeah, he like I said, the man was wilding out. He didn't stop there though.
You think he's Scrooge McDuck?
That's a terrible thing to say. They say you have to vote against him because did you hear what he said about humanity? I've seen the humanity, and these are bad. These are animals, okay? And we have to stop it.
And again, that D.
He's talking about folks coming over. When he's talking about their animals and this, yeah, it's all about. It's crazy.
Reagan came to a place called Dayton, Ohio. Have you heard of it? If he came to Dayton, Ohio, honestly, JD, if he had 300 or 400 people in a ballroom, that would be great. We get 25, 30,000 people for a small rally is 20,000 people.
And
he was wilding. But for me, there's some stuff that he said about if he loses the election, there will be a bloodbath. I gotta find that. I gotta find that one. But yeah.
Yeah, he said it several times.
I'm like, he letting folks know. But what I found crazy though is the fact that a lot of states are going to that whole constitutional carry junk right as all of this is going down. It's just weird though.
Makes you wonder, right?
Yeah, right. It's just weird. But what were you gonna say, Pistol?
People better take notice what he's talking about. He's saying fuck Democrats, fuck Republicans. So what party are you talking about?
Bruh, he talking
about exactly
MAGA.
So, he knows that he's got a bunch of followers that at some point this nigga think I don't know, Lex Luthor or somebody. He think he got Gotham under lock. Because he is trying to establish his own type. I bet you.
Dictator.
At some point, he's going to come out with his own political party, right? It's going to be Democrats, Republicans, and then the Trump Republican Party, right, or whatever they want to call it. And he's going to try to take over. I guarantee you.
The Patriot Party.
And that's not conspiracy. It's just that's where he's headed. Because he's look. The man just say whatever the fuck he want on TV. He don't give a fuck.
Nobody cares.
He knows he don't. So if you get to that
got
point
too
where
many supporters for them to care.
But if you get to a point where you go on national television and say shit like that, and people don't automatically be like, especially this day and age, where people get canceled, or whatever. That's crazy.
You know what I think should happen with America and their presidential campaigns? Whoever the loser is for the president becomes the vice president.
Ooh.
I mean, it would work, but
that way you always have someone in your ear that you have to listen to. Well, not really have to, but you know what I'm saying, can pitch something to you to show you what the other side is talking about, whether the Democrats or Republicans. Because I don't like the two-party system. I think it's stupid as hell.
Well, I don't think.
But I think if we was to revise it to where the loser of the two parties becomes the vice president, because you was first on half of America likes you. Go become second, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and be able to do things in the.
Could you imagine an administration that had Trump and Hillary Clinton as vice president, though? That would be tragic.
I mean,
nothing would get done.
But then you got to blame the Democratic Party for putting up Hillary Clinton as the Democratic representative.
Hey, one thing at a time, though, man. Can we just get it to where whoever got the most votes wins? Can we just get to that point first?
Yeah, I mean,
popular.
Good damn.
Here's me from Guam not caring about y'all's political system.
You say y'all.
What you mean, y'all? You live in America, nigga. It's gonna affect you.
Yeah, just because I live here don't mean I claim here.
You in America, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you claim no phone, nigga. You live here.
Watch me expat to Thailand with the Quickies.
Do that. I would say to your earlier point, Josh, that I think that would make sense, but what eventually
Mm-hmm.
would happen is people would become moderate, conservative. It would eventually get to a point where like there is no difference no more, and we're back to where we started, where you got people on two talking points versus the other one. But I just think, yeah, I don't know, we fucked because there's too many old people in charge of shit.
Hey,
I mean, in reality, why are we focused so much on the president when everyone should probably be trying to change out the Senate as much as they do the presidency,
indeed.
or the House as much as they do the
So they
presidency.
need. I just think that they need. I mean, I think most people probably agree that term limits really need to go down, and
Yeah.
so we don't continue to have, geriatric, lawmakers.
Yeah.
Granted, obviously those are the individuals who have some of the institutional knowledge. They're extremely smart people, but at the same time, if you want to continue to doing the same thing over and over and over again, then keep voting for the same people and keep allowing these individuals to run, and then nothing is going to change.
Get
When
rid
you
of
have
super
them,
PACs.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like when you look at I think like the average age, and I'm probably pulling this out my ass, but I saw it somewhere that said like the average age of like lawmakers.
Damn.
In the House or the Senate is something like
56
60, 70.
inches.
Yeah, it's like 60, 70 years old. Like they're pretty old, man.
Oh man.
So,
Right. And I don't like the fact that like big tobacco, big pharma has access to buy politicians.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that should not be it. Like it should not be like if you want funding for your thing, I don't think you should be able to take these, like there should be a cap on donorship to it. And the cap should be low. Like, hey, you can only donate $3,000 to the campaign, not millions of dollars to the campaign. Because
Well, you
now I
might
got
as
to
well not
back
give
you.
no money.
I'm about to say, what is $3,000 going to do?
They
Right,
use
right.
millions of
But
dollars.
I mean,
that-
we say that, but look at Joe Biden as far as how much money he has, how much more money he has than Trump, and Trump's money is coming from these huge donors, whereas
Of course, I would too.
Biden's stuff coming from these, multiple small donors. You know, so it's. I mean,
But again, that's on us because we put Joe Biden ahead of everyone else, right?
Well, we didn't do shit.
Okay,
They
okay.
did.
Whatever Democratic person that vote, I didn't vote. I'll tell you that right now. I don't vote. Put that out there for all that ish. I don't do that because I'm from the island of Guam and we're not a state, so we don't get to vote for any sort of
Now you're
president.
gonna legal. Okay, hold on. Are you legalizing it? Are you
So
saying
don't try
you
and
don't know
judge me on
because
anything. All we do is get a representative in the House and Congress. Like, cool. And then even then, they're like, it's a small island. They don't know what to tell about us. They'll fight back. I don't know what to tell you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but just put a cap on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like I can't have Marvel sitting here donating 50 million. And now okay, so clearly I have to abide by your principles and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I will give you this right. If it was done by, say, the old-fashioned way, I guess you do, where they go on campaign runs, and they would do that for their fundraising. That would show you a person's popular. If you get X amount of votes in this state, you go to this county, blah blah blah. The issue is a lot of racist motherfuckers in America. So
yeah, facts.
When Donald Trump associates himself with people like the dude from the KKK, the Duke guy. Obviously the Proud Boys, other racist alt-right groups, and they know that he can't say publicly that he's with us, but he's with us. You can't outdo that money. And that's a lot of old money that he got coming in, and so it's difficult. But I do think that Democrats probably shouldn't have put all their money on Joe Biden. I would have liked Bernie Sanders. That's just me.
That Brooks?
Yeah, he's making his way to a comedy show.
Oh, nice.
Making my way downtown.
I'm mad Brooks got a tank top on trying to be King Dino and shit.
He ain't got no tank top on. He
ain't
got
no tank
overalls.
My bad, sir. It looked like it in the sunlight. My bad.
Trying to crawl, niggas. Hey, do you see the hump?
I thought it was King Dino for a second.
You do damn
Damn it, man.
King Dino.
Sub basically said all niggas look alike.
Basically, that's where he was going with it.
He didn't want to say that, but
He was like, fuck y'all, I don't care. I'm from Guam. I'm gonna fuck what y'all say. We're not gonna beat that dead horse no more, but I will say this. It is time for
Horse beater.
Random-ish.
What are you gonna go see?
Oh yeah. All right. Random.
I'm about to go check out Ryan Day.
I don't know.
oh, okay.
You know who that is.
Oh, Ryan Davis?
Yeah. Random.
Cat Williams coming to Charleston.
You're late. Everybody knows that. So
You got seats?
for today's random-ish, we got this little scenario, if you will. You go to a super luxury 5-star hotel. You have a wonderful time in the Michelin star restaurant and later enjoy the amazing full bar. You take a shower where you have the multiple spray nozzles and the breathtaking rain shower head. You hop into the bed that has 3,000 thread count sheets, baby. As you awake from your slumber on a mattress like you've never felt before, you notice a dead body on the floor.
Tied down.
You notice a dead body on the floor. What do you do? Ask ask all the questions you feel like you need to ask. Yeah.
First of all, what kind of peasant do you think I am? Think I'm gonna lay on 3,000 thread count?
Did you know thread count, nigga?
Bruh.
Yeah.
3,000 is...
What's the best thread count?
3,000 ain't it?
What? I bet you right now you sitting on 300.
No, I'm higher than that. I'm higher than that.
You ain't never felt no band. You ain't never felt a band worth.
Hey, I'm gonna say you right now, I have no clue what 3,000 thread count probably feel like. It probably feels wonderful. That ain't that ain't low. 3,000 is trash.
No, 3,000 is high. It says that the highest thread count bed sheets usually go up to 1,500.
I don't know if I felt
Some
that.
brands claim to provide 3,000.
Yeah, I just
that's why I'm telling
if you notice in the chat, that's in quotes because I know that's like fictitious, but it's crazy.
And that's why I was telling you, like, oh, so you basically telling me that I can go be on Silk.
That ain't what.
Because that's nice.
You ain't know.
There is a dead body in the room.
Yes, thank you. They're talking about the thread count. That's nothing. That's
the body.
That's what peasants.
Asking questions about the thread count.
Peasants sleep on 3,000.
If I'm rich enough to deal with this situation, I don't care about the dead body in the room.
Damn.
So that's gonna get.
The question
handled.
is, what do you go to? Okay, so it's gonna get handled.
Ask all the questions you feel like you need to ask, man. That's all I'm saying.
Did you?
Do I know this? Do I know this person?
Do I know this person? That's a good.
No,
question.
you don't. You have no clue who they are.
I'm getting the fuck up and leaving.
Was there?
It's your room, though. It's your room.
No, it ain't my room.
Hey, here's a legit
Yes, it
question.
is.
No, it ain't.
Was
I'm
there
changing my shit. As soon as I get
intrusiveness
downstairs.
on the dead person?
Was there what?
Was there what?
Was she like? Did she have sex? Like, was there intrusiveness?
What you
Intrusiveness.
Nah, man. It's
you
just,
said was somebody break in?
They
is it just a random dead body or is it a dead body with my sperm on her?
Oh, you just
Murphy on her, nigga.
I am so worried about
look, there has
relations.
been no exchange of bodily fluids.
Okay.
You,
so
you
it's a
don't
random
know
dead
this
body chilling on
person,
the floor.
and it doesn't look like you had sex with them.
Okay, body can get handled.
But were they in the room
When you went to sleep? When you went to sleep? No,
nothing was there. Okay.
They were not there.
How drunk am I or high am I prior to going to sleep?
Did you kill the body, Josh? Did you kill him?
He's assuming that he did. He fucked him.
I need to know my stipulations. What's my left and right?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's all the questions you feel like you need to do.
innocent, nigga. You
What
didn't do
are
nothing.
you going to do? You just woke up. There's a dead body right there. What's going on?
Assume you're innocent. You didn't do shit to the body. It's nobody you know.
Mhm.
It's just a body.
You call the cops.
Okay. You going to jail.
Well, you from Guam, but everybody else in the call is a nigga. So with that,
I'm gonna call the.
Yeah, he gonna be a nigga that day. I know that.
exactly right. They're gonna let him know. Get your Mexican ass up against the wall.
Let's go, Bruno
They're
Mars.
gonna-
Your ass up on the ground.
They're gonna try to deport me and send me on a vacation. I'll
Bruh,
be so happy.
I'm telling
so
you,
happy.
you gonna be
These
done up
Puerto
like
Ricans
us.
are killers.
Yeah, so you don't
Like,
even know.
where do you need to go? I'm like Dominican Republic. Send me back there.
This dude. What are you doing?
Okay, hold on. Okay,
What are you doing?
here's my question: were you in the room alone the entire time, or were you with somebody?
No, bro, it's your room. You went to the restaurant. You did all that. You came upstairs. You took a nice shower. You chilling. It's your room.
So you're not even drunk. You're not even drunk.
Why y'all adding shit? It's you woke up and there's a body in the room.
There's a
Because there's
dead body
only
there.
one way. Someone opens the door,
Both
puts in
ways.
a body, and plants a crime scene in front of you without you not waking up. You're drugged or you're drunk as hell.
You think
Or
that's
you
what
That's
happened?
it. That's it.
You
could
could
have
be a
been
deep sleeper.
exactly. You could have been
Then
just
you
knocked
stupid
out.
as shit. You stupid as shit.
The
For
body
some-
could have already been in that motherfucker. You just didn't know it. And somebody
No,
walked out,
okay.
killed themselves. And laid on the floor.
No, because by your logic, if I'm sober as hell and I walk in my room and not see the dead body next to my bed,
There was no
that
dead
I
body
laid
there.
in,
Again, the point is you fell asleep. There was nobody there. You woke up and there was a body there.
Yes. What are you doing?
I'm calling the cops.
Fuck
I'm
that.
not calling the cops.
with a 3,000.
I call the cops. all
There you
day.
go. That went down like, yo, we're gonna wrap this motherfucker up.
You can fill all 2,000 of them counts if they
Look,
beat your ass.
Hey,
If you want to ask me to do some thug stuff, then we doing.
don't
we
hey,
doing my
hey,
brother's son
I'm gonna stop
things.
the look. I cut your mic just so you know. I just cut your mic. Do not incriminate yourself on this show so they can use it as evidence later on. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, you can continue, bruh. I had to save you right quick, bruh. Where's damn Kenny when we need him? Kenny be like, shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying. I'm just
No,
saying.
don't just say it. That's what he just said.
Don't say it, man. Don't say it.
I can make the body disappear. That's it.
I'm
That's what-
calling the front desk,
You about
and
to
I'm gonna
go
be like,
48.
I'm gonna call front desk, and I'm gonna be
Chipotle.
like, I need some more towels. First, I need more towels, and there's a guy dead in here. Can you
How's
come
that
get
guy?
him, please?
I'm
You
leaving.
might as well call the cops at that
So
point.
you're not gonna touch the body or nothing. You're not gonna check
Fuck
check
no.
check
No,
their
I'm
wallet.
calling the front desk. I ain't touching the motherfucker.
You ain't gonna try to see who it is or none of that.
Nah, man.
No.
No.
I don't care if the face not facing me, but I see a tattoo that I might not. I'm like, nope, nope.
I'm
Not
leaving.
touching none
I'm
of
calling
that.
my bank.
Man,
I'm
what
reporting
you
fraud.
involved in, man?
Say I
I
didn't
don't
stay
need
at that place. Get that shit
shit.
removed from my damn bank account.
Well, I think I would be trying to call some friends, right?
What's the segue?
No, I'm just saying I wouldn't. I'd be trying to call some some nice gentlemen I know that could help a brother out. You know what I'm saying?
So you think of John Wick?
So if y'all get a call in the middle of the night,
So you gonna put yourself into a case?
no,
Right? Put other niggas in the case with you.
nah, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Y'all were never
All right.
You
there.
call me, I'm telling on you.
I'm not answering.
Hey, Eric.
I know now.
Here's different. Here's me like, hey, bro, like I know a recipe.
No, he niggas now.
Oh God! I done told him to shut up. Well, that boy wilding out. And with that, God dang, that boy.
This has been another fine episode of All That Ish. Follow us on Instagram, Fanbase, Facebook, and Twitter at allthatish_official. And give us a call at 757-504-0829. This episode has been brought to you in part by
Josh's Dead Body Juice. There be no more dead bodies around when you've got the juice.
and
Pistols Forgiveness Packets. They'll wipe the slate clean, and you can move on with your life.
Take care.